the objects like car, skyscrapers, aeroplane, or even just a pen magically appears in this world out of nowhere? Or you think that someone had designed it? Everything in universe is determined by the fundamental forces of nature. The strength of those forces are characterized by numbers called fundamental constants. These fundamental constants are so sensitive that if they change by just a little bit, the universe as we know wouldn't exist. It seems, and we don't completely understand why the laws of physics, the laws of cosmology, the laws of how the universe evolved seem to be very special. Of course, they are very special. Everybody expects them to be special, but they are special in a way that is unexpected. They seem to be special in a way that is just very, very conducive to our own existence. For example, if the rate of the expansion of the universe right after the Big Bang had changed by one part in a quintillion is one with 18 zeros after it, the universe would continue to expand or collapse back on itself, and none of this would be possible. To illustrate just how small a number one part in a quintillion is, imagine all the grains of sand on this beach. In fact, imagine all the grains of sand in all the world's beaches. The number is probably around a quintillion. In this analogy, if all the sand were to represent the rate of expansion of the universe right after the Big Bang, how many grains of sand would I need to add or subtract to wreck the universe? Just one grain, one in a quintillion. That's how precise things had to be for us to be here. Um, why is gravity so much weaker than other forces? Well, we don't really know. But so we do know if it was just even a little bit stronger, stars would burn out too quickly. They wouldn't live long enough for life to evolve. Instead of stars, instead of galaxies, we'd have black holes. We can't live in a black hole. I mean, science fiction maybe you can live on a black hole, but we can't really. An example comes from the great astronomer Johannes Kepler, who is obsessed with understanding a different number. Why the sun is 93 million miles away from the earth? And he worked for decades trying to explain this number, but he never succeeded. Why do we humans find ourselves on the planet at this particular distance instead of any other possibilities? And again, that's a question we can answer. Those planets which are close to a star like a sun would be so hot that our form of life wouldn't exist, and those planets which are much farther from the star, well, they are so cold that again our form of life would not take hold. So we find ourselves on a planet at a particular distance simple because it yields conditions vital to our form of life. So everything seemed to be almost on a knife edge. That if you would to change the laws of physics even a little bit, the world as we know would not exist. There is intelligence in some way or other, as if there is a designer of this universe. Indeed, there is.